much that for the rest of the game, even though Providence was getting blown out, because I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
I was waiting for another brawl of some sort. But Duncan Powell, clown.
Can we get the
Clown?
What's going on with the hair?
Well, that's what I was going to say. What level flagrant foul is the hair, first of all?
Should have been tossed for the hair.
And now, Providence fans are awesome. Are they defending this?
It's hard to say because they seem to love it. I'll be honest. As I was watching, they seemed to love it, and that was not a great. I mean, listen, there are some people that are going to argue that this is just old Big East basketball. This is just classic shit. Like if this happened in the '90s, we'd all be jerking off to it. And maybe that's true, but that was embarrassing for Providence. It was not only that the fouls happened, and then there was another flagrant later in the game. The same thing happened. They're just cheap shotting guys left and right. Hopkins airballs. There was a moment late in the game where Hopkins airballed a 3, and the crowd went nuts and was laughing at him and stuff. As they're down 10 or something, and they're losing the game, and their program is spiraling, and they're probably going to fire their coach. And I thought this whole scene is. I know I'm opening myself up to your burners that you love so much, Rick, the Providence burners, but I just felt like the whole scene was embarrassing for Providence basketball. I felt like them celebrating Bryce Hopkins airballing a shot and getting his head taken off when you're losing and your program's in the gutter and St. John's is thriving. I just thought it was a bad look. I thought it was a bad look.
They're not defending it, but anyone that is denouncing it on Providence fans are going after them. So it's a real.
Can we get eyes on this foul, Cody?
I also heard, and this is not confirmed, that allegedly Hopkins' parents were in the stands, going after fans and telling them to meet him in the parking lot outside after the game.
Yeah. Which are you saying is bad by Hopkins' parents, or that I imagine they were antagonized a little bit?
Yeah.
Right?
Correct. It was an antagonizing atmosphere all around.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think we stand for this as a PCBC, but.
Yeah,
everyone wants the old Big East back until they see the old Big East back.
That's a good point. It is fair. Yeah. That is a fair point.
Yep.
I'm all for physicality and rivalries, but this was fucking
it's dirty, but
dirty as hell.
Dude, the one picture.
Providence fans are going after Field of 68 guys pretty hard.
Just the very beginning.
I don't know what you're going to
let it go. Now pause.
Freeze it right there.
All I'm saying, again, it's a dirty play. I'm not saying it's not a dirty play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this is not out of the blue, you just attacked someone. He is going in for a layup, and you have the opportunity one-on-one to give a hard foul against the person who left your program. The program.
Duncan Powell has no relationship.
If they cancel us, they cancel us.
But Duncan Powell, he wasn't on the team last year.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
All I'm saying is if Roddy Gale was in a situation like this, and one of our dudes, again, the way he did it, the foul was too much. But I'm not against a hard foul in this.
Yeah. Kim English, is that you? Did you see his quote where he was like, "It was clean. It was clean."
Did he really?
Yeah, he said.
This clean?
He said it was clean. If you watch it, he actually blocks the shot. He blocks the ball, and the problem was he followed through his face. That was how Kim English described it. He's like, it was initially a clean block. That then he ripped his head off, and at that point,
that photo I think Dana sent in the group chat of it was insane. He's got
literally looks like he took his head off.
His eyes out.
Looks like his head has been removed.
The Big East gave him, so he gets 1 game for being ejected, and the Big East has added 2 more. He's out for the next 3.
I do think so. I'm trying to see it through the old school rose-colored glasses, because Rick, you mentioned it, and Tate, you said think of the context. Like if this was a guy that spurned your program and your team did this, how would you react? And old Big East. I'm someone that loves the idea of the old Big East. I think if he commits the foul, and then just kind of walks it off. Mm-hmm. I feel differently about it. He did it and then immediately was like, I'm going to fight everybody. And he starts going after he just starts going after the whole fucking St. John's team. Rick Pitino looked like he was getting in the mix.
It's a fair
Rick
point.
Pitino comes up and hey. And I think at that point I was like, this guy's just a clown. He's not that's what made it feel like this wasn't about Bryce Hopkins. This was about a frustrated Providence basketball team taking out their frustration on a guy who is having success somewhere else.
And does the haircut factor into the clown thought?
And the haircut. And the haircut.
The all of it factors in.
Yeah, and the haircut.
Oh, my God.
We got to get him on bald stool.
I'm sitting here saying that this is a dirty play that I'm not in favor of, but I want to put myself in 16-year-old Dana Beers' shoes. I grew up going to the dunk. I grew up going to Providence game. games, I would have been going nuts in this game. I would have loved every second.
Scumbag 16-year-old Dana.
Oh, I would have been so fired up. So
You have a beer in your hand at 16 at the game somehow.
some dude probably. But yeah, this 33-year-old no dog in the fight, Dana says
Too much.
Yeah.
it's tough to defend.
It's one thing if it's a hard shove. I do think it's kind of an unspoken rule. You don't go after guys when they're in the air.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yeah,
when they really
yeah.
get hurt.
Could have been a better.
But yeah,
I think a wrap up there. I think before he goes up, you like kind of grab him and then kind of like push him.
What about just a tackle? A spear?
Yeah, just
Like
tackle
a
them.
Goldberg
I think
tackle.
RKO out of nowhere.